Alright, so when a business needs to initiate a call with a customer, the call permission template comes in handy. This template allows you to give consent with just a single click, which means you can easily place a WhatsApp call. Just keep in mind that you can only send one call permission template within 24 hours and a maximum of 2 of these templates within 7 days. Also, don't forget that business initiated calls are limited to 5 within a 24-hour period. Now let's see how we can create the call permission template. To navigate to the template messages, first go to the profile icon on the top right of your dashboard. Then click on Settings. Alright, so now let's select chatbot platforms from the left menu. Okay, after this we need to select WhatsApp, and finally let's choose template messages. Now let's click on New Template to create a new template. Next, we'll write the desired name for your template. Alright, so now based on your use case, you can either select marketing or utility as the template category. In our case, we're selecting marketing as the template category. From the template type option, select call permission. You can also select the desired language for the template. Now, click on the next button. If you wish to add a header to your template, then switch the header toggle on. The header type is text by default. You can add the header text as required in the given section for header text, and you can see a preview of the template on the left. Next, we'll add the body text for the template in the body section. You can even add variables in your message. This helps you to personalize the message right before sending it. To do this, click on the Add Variable option at the bottom left of the body card. Give the variable a name and then click Add Variable. To add an emoji to your message, click on the emoji icon located at the bottom right of the body card. If you wish to add a footer text to the template, then you can do so by switching the footer toggle on. In our case, we will not be adding any footer text. If you want to save the template as a draft, click on the up arrow next to the Submit button and select Save as Draft. This allows you to edit the template later before submitting it for approval. For now, we will directly send the template for approval from Meta by clicking on Submit. Next, click on the Sync Messages button to sync the template messages. It may take anywhere from a few seconds to up to 24 hours for the message to get approved. Once your template is approved, click on Back to Workspace. You will then be redirected to the dashboard. From there, click on Chat from the left sidebar. In order to send a template, click on the lead. This will open the chat inbox of the selected lead. In the bottom of the chat inbox, click on the up arrow beside the Take Control button and select Send Template. You can then select the template created from the list of pre-approved templates from Meta. Next, personalize the message by adding a value to the variable you created earlier. You can either select the value from a lead data field or type your own. You will see the toggle option to automatically resend the message in case it fails to deliver. For marketing messages, it's highly advised to switch this toggle on. Next, if you want, you can schedule when to send the template. Click on Schedule Send and choose the date and time. In our case, we are sending the template instantly. When a user receives this template on their phone, they will see an option to choose their preference, whether they want to allow the business to call them or not. If the user allows calls to be made by the business, the permission duration is visible on the user's phone as well as in EasySocial's chat inbox. In our case, the user has granted permission until 5th November. And that wraps up our tutorial on creating a call permission template. Thank you for watching, and we hope you found this guide helpful.